Yo, what's the business? Your local neighborhood super rig, all fitness thing. Here with my boy Brisk. What's poppin'?
What's good, bro? It's always a good ass day when you alive as fuck when you wake up. Was that after 7 seconds? I done messed up.
It's all good.
I think it was after
Whatever.
7 seconds. I think so.
Yeah, we should be good. Yeah. And it is good when you're alive and survived listening to 10 minutes of fucking academics saying some dumbass shit. Check out that video. I'm gonna put a link to that. It's gonna be in the description. Check out that right now. We checked out his response to Kendrick and SZA dropping 30 for 30. Now we both listened to the song. What were your what was your opinions of the song? Scale of 1 to 10 and all of that stuff. What you feel about it?
I thought it was a dope record because I remember that like the way that the sample that they used, of course, was from Throw Some D's on that, but they used the very original song with them cats singing high pitch back in the day. I call your name, like all that. I remember that brings back nostalgia feels from when I was a kid. And I would like my mom be cleaning up, playing that music, or just hearing that song all the time. So that brought back a nostalgia feel. Then the song was actually hot. Like they got on there, did their thing. Kendrick dropped bars as usual. I had to get this on probably like a 9. I guess on a 9.
I'm giving it a very solid 8. Same thing with you. That sample was from Switch, I believe, was the name of that group. And I liked the chorus and the hook that they had with the chat shit and all of that shit. I liked it. Now, a lot of people are pointing out that this is a Drake diss and maybe even Akademiks diss. All right. Now, we are not, once again, I've been wanting to put this at the beginning of the videos. We are here for funetry. All right. We let the deep down journalists and deep divers do that shit, and we're just gonna give you our opinions about that shit. All right. So one of the dopest deep divers on the internet is the Ville. Shout out to the Ville. He did a video. It's called Kendrick and SZA diss Drake and Akademiks in a new song. So we go get the details from him. And he dropped this about a good damn near right after the song dropped. So let's see what he has to say and see what these disses that are in here are about.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's wild. This whole time you was like, we're gonna listen to DeVille. I thought it was DAVILLE. Until I just see you say the Ville right there.
Hey, for months while the Ebony 2K shit, when I was trying to find him, I was like, his name DeVille. I was typing it wrong. I was typing VILLE and shit because I couldn't remember it and shit. And after a while, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember this shit now. So shout out to the Ville. Go and follow him, man. Super cool dude. We chopped it up with him before. He's a super solid cat. All right, let's go.
So it looks like Kendrick Lamar and SZA just broke the internet again, a second time right after the release of GNX and the features that they had on the album together. SZA had dropped the deluxe album, and she has a song feature with Kendrick Lamar, where people are speculating on the internet is a diss towards Akademiks and Drake. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and dive into this song because people are talking about it online, saying that this potentially could be a diss to Akademiks or it could be a follow-up diss to Drake. I'm going to basically explain why people are thinking this. But right here, as you can see, the song is called 30 for 30. 30 for 30 is the name of the song. Just to give a background of what the title means, 30 for 30 is when someone overcomes personal obstacles and triumphs. In this case, it's Kendrick Lamar when he triumphed his victory.
That's crazy. They couldn't have meant that before ESPN came out. I
Right.
think they
started. Yeah, I think that's all because of ESPN. Because I never heard that phrase.
Yeah, I was like, really? That's the definition of 30 for 30? Because never heard that before the first one, I think, was the Broke episode and shit.
Victory against Drake in the rap battle that also involves SZA.
Just let us know we some old heads, bro.
We hear it back in the past when SZA had responded to it when Drake had said, SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. This is a response on via Instagram.
That's so now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get wrong and she never apologized.
Now, this was when she first got into it. Also talking about her triumphs as well, her victories as well. And we'll get into the Akademiks part of the disses in this song that are alleged. So people think that because Akademiks had thrown a lot of insults at SZA's way, has said a lot of things on live stream about SZA, has said a lot of mean things about SZA on multiple live streams. You can see right here, it says here that DJ Akademiks goes on a drunk rant and disrespects SZA, says a lot of bad things. Has even been a time where he had to apologize to SZA because Drake had told him to apologize at the time when him and Drake him, Drake, and SZA were cool, or at least Drake and SZA were cool. This was something that Drake did for her because Akademiks was, on her case in this scenario right here.
Wow.
But going to the lyrics.
Imagine Drake having to fucking check you and shit.
Drake
Imagine getting checked by Drake.
That's wild. I didn't know about that.
Wow. And then he checks you. The checked act then dissed this nigga on the record, which in our last video, or the video we upload later, it shows where he was proud to get dissed by Drake. Shit's sad. Let's continue.
So the song right here, it says, chat, should I fold that B? Should I chat? Should I dead that guy? Chat, should I ran down on you? No questions asked. Chat, they chatting, which we all know.
Shout out to the bill for the self-censorship, because it clearly said, should I did that nigga, and he substituted with guy. Shouts out. Wow. I'm talking about, that was clutch censorship too. Shout out.
Is a term that live streamers use when they talk to their chat, when they talk to the people participating in the live stream in the comments. This is this part right here in the live stream where everybody is talking in the chat, and Akademiks always says chat. This is something that every live streamer says though. However, wouldn't
it be crazy if we find out his chat is all bots, like none of it is real? Like all of them was bots, dude? Because that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Like, for real.
So why people believe that it's Akademiks that she's referring to. Because at one point, people thought that when she was beefing with Kai, not beefing with Kai, but she had a couple words to say about Kai Cenat, always bringing her up on stream. This was a recent issue that people had talked about when Kai would talk about her on stream. She didn't feel comfortable about him doing that, things of that nature. But this later was resolved when she went on Kai Cenat's stream, and, they did a live stream with Lizzo. This was around the time that GNX had released. They had, basically, whatever issues they had in the past. If there
what's the, okay.
Well, because I had seen the, a clip from the live stream with Lizzo and SZA on Kai Cenat show. And because Lizzo was dancing to the song, the GNX record and all that. But I just didn't realize that they had a whole beef and stuff before that. Because I'm like, I just saw her on the live stream with that nigga, but they just explained what was going on there.
Gotcha.
They were alleged or not, they resolved them. So her saying these lyrics in her song, I don't think is in regards to Kai Cenat. I think it's towards Akademiks and the way that he addresses his chat. Because when he talks to his chat. And in this scenario, in this case, he was talking about her to them, and the disrespecting insults that he was saying about her. But yeah, Akademiks is the person that does say chat as well. I think he's the person that SZA is referring to when she says chat in the song 30 for 30. Now, the next part that people are talking about here, this is SZA and Kendrick talking in the song. She says, chat, do I let him bump his gums or get him whacked? Chat, do I let his head off and wear it for fashion? Chat, do I do my stuff and take it to the max? Chat, they chat. Now, this is SZA and Kendrick saying this. People are saying that these are the lyrics that are referring to Akademiks. These are the lyrics that they're referring to. Live chat has been a thing when it comes to commentary, when it comes to this hip-hop shit. Akademiks is the number one media platform when it comes to hip-hop commentary, especially on the YouTube platform where there is a live chat. So if this is what they're referring to in regards to Akademiks, I could see why they think that this is a diss towards Akademiks.
I could definitely see why.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that's who it's about.
With that being said, I'm very much of the hit dogs will holla as well, because if they came out next week, be like, no, we just talk about folks and shit. It sounds, for somebody who talk about people clout chasing and shit, he is the biggest clout chaser and shit. So of course, and he love it. He be wondering, his self-esteem so low and clout is so important for him. Him getting dissed, for him, he look at it from the algorithmic type, prospect. Oh, it's just making me bigger. Pause. But fucking, that is, to me, it ain't worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's just me though. I'm just a lowly small YouTuber on this bitch, but yeah, I'm no, fuck that. I can't do that shit. Hell no. Everybody gotta go.
So if Drake released a new record that came out January 2nd, and he said, fuck that nigga Super on the struggle stream.
You know. I'm gonna talk about immediately. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I don't care if it's at my daughter's wedding. I don't give a fuck if I'm on my deathbed. I'm immediately jumping on and responding. And I don't know y'all know how I am. I'm very off the cuff and shit. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Them numbers, that cash and shit, I'm probably gonna have to say, well, thank you. You just paid for this surgery I'm getting. You might just save my life because I couldn't afford for the surgery I'm getting right now to save me. With that being said, and I might use my last dying word, like, you still a bitch ass nigga. And take that elevator straight down to hell, where I'm most likely going. Let's continue.
But like I said, there's no names, there's nothing being said, so this is all alleged.
But yeah, we definitely go eat off of that brisk if that ever occurs.
Yes.
Christmas is coming early next year.
Now, going forward to the Drake situation, this is where they're saying that Kendrick might be taking shots at Drake. Blowing the 87 guts, why they waiting on us? I tell them I was PCH. You effing with the guys that thinking they're cuter than you. Say you on your cycle, but he on his period too. Now, this is going back to Kendrick and the beef, referring to Drake as a woman or having female tendencies, being a person that would pop ass with Sexy Red. That was the joke. That was the verse in Euphoria. This is going back to that, calling him a woman, having the same cycle, having the same period as the women that he's talking to. This is what's alleged, right? This is what people are alluding to when it comes to Kendrick talking about Drake in the song. But I think it has more to do with the title, right? I think the title has a significant meaning when it comes to when someone overcomes personal obstacles and triumphs. Obviously, you think of the beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake and being featured on the song. But also, you have to think about the time back in 2015 when Drake had a song called 30 for 30. Now, people always talked about how Red Button had lyrics in it that talked about Drake and UMG and Drake and the legal action that he's taking now. Well, 30 for 30 actually has a lot of lyrics that relate to what's going on right now currently. So 30 for 30 was a song made by Drake back in 2015. And the lyrics go to say, never thought I'd be talking from this perspective, but I'm not really sure what else you expected. When the higher ups have all come together as a collective with conspiracies to end my run and send me a message. 40, did you get the message? Because I just checked my phone and I didn't get it. So this is going back to every.
I swear, dude, listening to this dude's lyrics really make me sick to my stomach, nigga. Like, it really do something to me. And shout out to the Ville for being able to stomach this shit. It is crazy. It is very hard being a creator, and the bullshit that we have to listen to or read is crazy. But I guess he referring to Meek and that whole thing. I guess they have been trying to. He feels they have been trying to take him out a long time ago. Who knows? But let's let the Ville continue, man. Shout out to you. You're doing the Lord's work right now, Ville.
Everybody trying to come at Drake. This is him thinking that everybody's coming as a collective to take him down. Conspiracies to my end, everything that's going on. So this really seems like what he's talking about now. But mind you, this is nearly a decade ago, 2015, like 9 years ago, he had made the song, What a Time to Be Alive. He says, but I got bigger fish to fry. I'm talking bigger shit than you and I. Kids are losing lives, got me scared of losing mine. And if I hold my tongue about it, I get crucified.
Have you ever heard him talk about anything about kids losing their life?
That's the first time. I don't recall that.
That's because he didn't write this shit. Let's continue.
It says right here, I guess you're just making moves on your own time, but just know it'll be January in no time. And your absence is very concerning. It's like you went on vacation with no plan of returning. Shit is purely for sport. I need 30 for 30. Banners are ready in case we need to retire your jersey. Now, this was a diss to Meek Mill when Meek Mill was going against Drake. This was a beef that had Drake look at himself like he was someone that can't be effed with, someone that no one can mess with when it comes to a rap battle, when it comes to going toe-to-toe with him. This is what boosted his ego. And I think Kendrick being on a track called 30 for 30, where Drake had assumed that his 30 for 30 was him being triumphant and him being successful and him being the winner. Kendrick coming on the song called 30 for 30 is him implying that, no, I'm triumphant. I'm the winner. And I'm what you used to look at yourself as. And I just wanted to point this one out because it's something that we talked about in the chat. I got a club in the Raptors Arena championship celebrations during the regular season. This is Club Sure. This is the Sure Club. This is the club that is ran by his uncle, Stephen Sure, who people have speculated in the past. That's a story for another video. But yeah, he brings up the Sure Club in this song. He brings up a lot of things in the song. Paternity testing for women that I never slept with. I'm legally obligated if they request it. So much legal action, like on Michael Jackson. Now, this is a time in 2015, almost 10 years ago, where Drake had brought up how he had to take legal action in regards to stuff. Now, this is funny, though, because he's comparing his legal action with women to Michael Jackson. However, Michael Jackson faced more than just legal issues with Billie Jean, proving that the child was his or not, also dealing with the issues of the allegations of sexual abuse to children and things like that in the 1990s. Now, this is something that I thought was interesting. The hate is just bringing me and people closer. Actually, what happened to the things you guys said was supposed to happen? Are we supposed to ignore the fact that it never happened? And moving forward now, it seems like everything is happening. Everything that everybody said was going to happen, are they supposed to happen? Well, it looks like some of the things might be happening currently, allegedly. We'll keep it alleged, but it seems that way now. So I'm wondering if Kendrick wanted us to go look back at the song and compare it to what's going on now. I'm not sure if this is just could be subliminal. Is this the intention of the song being called 30 for 30? I'm not sure. But if you go back to this song called 30 for 30 by Drake, it has a lot to do with what's going on now. Now, I think the song 30 for 30 that SZA had made with Kendrick Lamar, they tried to have us go back to 30 for 30 by Drake and read the lyrics. Now, this is just my interpretation of it. This is what I'm assuming people think that this could be about. I'm just assuming that this is what the new song is about, if there is another layer. But if you check out this song has relevance to the situations that Drake is involved in now. I'm not sure if Kendrick calling his song with SZA 30 for 30, the reason why people are saying that this is a diss, as well as the meaning of 30 for 30, as well as Drake having a song called 30 for 30. Y'all could tell me how you feel about it in the comments. If this was something that was intentional, if this is something that's just subtle, or if this is something that was made on purpose or not. It was just a song. I know it also has another meaning. It's kind of like a love song. And I like the sample too. You know, shout out Rich Boy. Throw some D's on there.
Shout out to DeVille, super deep investigating. Thank you for investigating lyrics that I'm just not mentally equipped to go through. Now, when he brought up that shirt club thing, of course, you know, I had to jump on the Googleary. And of course, when we go to the Googler, Drake's uncle is apparently a part of some weirdo stuff. Is he gonna let me?
Word.
Well, damn it, I can't get the shit right. Y'all know it's a struggle stream up in this bitch. But of course, you go to Reddit, and Dark Kenny is already talking about this guy, and apparently it looked like it's some shell companies and stuff. But it's hard to find anything directly connected to dude. As a matter of fact, I had did one Google search for him, and they brought up something and it was missing from, you know, from X and shit. So I don't know, man. It's knowing Kendrick, this shit go way deeper than
yeah, I'm assuming that too.
Then what we got time for, man. But as far as a song, dope song or whatever, I'm pretty sure Ebony Prince, somebody is jumping on here and going crazy with some underground shit, and I'll be sure to be clued into the video to get more details and shit. But what did y'all think of 30 for 30? Super banger song. I like it. It'll probably get some more plays from me, and I just like the chorus and how it moved like that. And if it is indeed, which it sounds like it is, dissing Akademiks and Drake, I'm ready to ride 25, 26, 27 on Drake hate all the way out to the 2099s and 3000s. Anything you got to add, my friend?
No, didn't get post today. All
right, pretty great. What do you guys think? Did y'all like it? Let us know down in the chat or whatever. We see you guys in the future. Peace out.